welcome back to Building on a Budget Models. I'm Thomas, and as you can see here, this is a bit of an in-depth look at what's in the stash. I don't really have much in the way of plans for builds in 2022, but I thought it might be interesting to show you what I've got so that you could tell me what you might find interesting, what you might have built in the past, and also for me to tell you about maybe some of the plans that I have for upcoming builds. So for instance, things like the pit crews over here, the A, B and C Fujimi ones are to go with the Ferrari 248, which I built last year, but I'm not sure about when to build that yet because need quite a large space for it. Similarly, the Tamiya racing pit team up here, my plan is to do that with the Ayrton Senna version of the Lotus 97T down here. I do have the decals for that, but I may need to print some more decals for that one there. Got some interesting sort of unusual kits. For instance, I've got this Terry Labonte Cornflakes NASCAR up here. It's a Chevrolet Monte Carlo. That's actually been started, and I had to buy replacement decals for it as well. Got some other unusual things here. For instance, this 143rd Jaguar XJR9. This is my favourite Group C car. Built the Hasegawa version in 124 the other year. Got this old Mini Cooper for which I plan to do it as a 1995 rally car build. And yes, they did enter the Mini Cooper in rallies in the mid-90s. Got decals for that here. Actually built a lot of rally cars last year, and I don't have too many kits left over. I do, for instance, have this Hella Peugeot 205 over here, though I believe that that is not the best kit. Got some other interesting things. I've got this monogram Corvette, which I bought at Scale Model World. Some of you may have seen that. Very recently got these two Revell Red Bull RB8s. One of them, the Mark Webber one, is in full condition, whereas the Vettel version has been started, also doesn't have any tyres. So yeah, I'm gonna see, I need paint for these. I hear that Tamiya do pretty much exactly the right blue for that. Also from Revell, this Williams box here has actually got the McLaren MP425, and I've also got this Mercedes W01, which was from their first season after rebranding Brawn. This GT40 as well was recently reboxed by Revell. I've got the Fujimi version, and I did recently get some paint for that as well, so that might be something interesting to build this year as well. I've got a few other Le Mans cars, some older ones like the Fujimi 330p4 here. That's got some really nice photo etching. I also got for Christmas from my in-laws the Sauber Mercedes C9. That's the recent reissue, which has got some really nice updated parts. Also got the recent reissue Lotus Europa over here, and an older version, the Lotus 25, that Formula 1 kit. One of the oldest kits here I've got is the Austin Healey 106. Austin Healeys were made in Warwick, my hometown, so that's part of the reason why I wanted to get this. You may have seen, if you follow me on Instagram, that I went to a Austin Healey exhibit at the Warwick Museum recently, which was very interesting. So yeah, got a lot there. Please do let me know in the comments down below what out of these things you would like to see me build, what you've seen built in the past. Hopefully there'll be lots of really interesting builds upcoming on the channel this year. Please do subscribe if you haven't done so already, and even if you have, click that bell icon to make sure you're notified for upcoming builds. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon.